Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping the list for us tonight, watching for wildfires as strong winds whip through East Tennessee. As a matter of fact, we've been watching fires and efforts to stop them for more than a week now. The latest burning near Rich Mountain Road in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This picture from park rangers shows the fire as a trail of smoke off in the distance as seen from Look Rock. Now, that fire estimated at last check to be around 5 to 7 acres with no buildings threatened at this time. But you can see that smoke just to the left there in that picture. We're told a helicopter will be dropping water as long as possible before increasingly strong winds make it unsafe to do so. Park rangers, along with state and local firefighters, are working to help as well. All right, Ken, thank you. Let's get back to how the Great Smoky Mountains National Park is responding to the big fire danger. Because of the high fire risk, the National Park has closed off a number of park roads along with Elkmont and Cades Cove campgrounds. Starting around midday today, park rangers started asking visitors in the park to leave as soon as possible. The park has had a burn ban in effect covering all campfires and charcoal use until further notice. Along with the precautions, we also heard today from rangers that there's a heightened state of awareness to match the danger.
When there's high wind warnings and high fire danger, we are all just much more alert. We're paying attention to weather. We're constantly monitoring what's going on. And we have to take into account the number of visitors that are maybe in the park, number of employees that are in the park as well. So we are monitoring things and in touch with other local agencies and National Weather Service to make sure we have the best information possible to provide to the public.
Now, anyone who was in the area back in 2016 cannot help but see parallels between the dry, windy weather outside tonight and the conditions which led up to those awful wildfires which caused so much death and destruction 7 years ago, hitting at almost the same time of year. Well, while the situation is, of course, not exactly the same, the devastation of that night is reason to take the current situation seriously. From the danger posed by falling trees and power lines to the speed at which fire can move and the confusion it can cause. And that leads to our next Big 7 story, looking at the lessons learned 7 years ago that can help you protect your home if a disaster strikes. Today we met up with Gatlinburg resident Becky Williams, who in 2016 saw flames and hurried to escape. Her message to everyone today: prioritize your safety over the chance of losing possessions, while Sevier Fire and Rescue Chief David Puckett told us that taking a handful of steps can offer some protection for your home.
Nothing else matters, and there's no way you can gather the things because everything's important. I mean, when it's your home that you're talking about, so you have to let that go and just realize that your safety is more important.
One of the big things that we recommend is keeping a buffer zone or a defensible space around your homes. Clear combustibles like leaves and brush and things of that nature.
You know, their common message in an evacuation situation: get out as soon as possible. Well, the red flag warning is in effect until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, not just in Sevier County, but Blount County, Cocke County, Southeast Greene County, and Southeast Monroe County. Several other counties in East Tennessee have also issued wind advisories overnight because of potential dangers. And you can keep an eye on those weather alerts over on our website, WATE.com. Meanwhile, out of an abundance of caution, Cocke County Schools already made the call. There will not be classes tomorrow. All right, no classes November 21st because of wildfires in the Cherokee National Forest and that potential that the weather could impact those fires overnight. That means students in Cocke County are now on Thanksgiving break. Well, our next big story for you: the investigation into a deadly collision that left a pedestrian dead. It happened this morning on Western Avenue around 6 o'clock. Officers were called to Middlebrook Pike and Western on a report of a crash with serious injury. Investigators discovered a Nissan SUV hit a man who was crossing the street. The victim transported to UT Medical, where he was pronounced dead. The driver involved in the crash, we understand, stayed at the scene during the investigation, which, by the way, is ongoing at this time. Of course, we'll continue to update you as we learn more. Another big story: flames swallowing a home in Tellico Village. Take a look here for a moment. Earlier in the night, we showed you video from a WAT6 On Your Side viewer as teams from multiple fire agencies worked to put out that fire. This is along Wawoka Way. The Loudoun County Sheriff's Office says everyone has been accounted for. Deputies say everyone is safe with no one injured. There's no word yet on the cause for this blaze. And new information from the Knox County Commission meeting tonight. The commissioners voting in favor of AMR to resume being the emergency provider of the county in a 7-4 vote in tonight's meeting. Ambulance services have been a sore spot, as we've reported, with reports of ambulance shortages and longer wait times. But a study into the situation found that those problems were not unique to the current provider, American Medical Response. Now, we'll have more on the decision tonight for you at 11 o'clock. Well, the attempted murder trial of DeAndre Davis, Rashawn Jordan, and Ahmad Gatlin, that case now in the hands of the jury. Deliberations began within the last hour. Davis, Jordan, and Gatlin are accused of shooting at John Mathis in Asley Mills. Earlier today, the defense rested its case, and both the state and defense presented closing arguments. Now, as soon as a verdict is reached in this case, we'll let you know. Well, a crime alert in our Big 7 list for you tonight. Hamblen County Sheriff's Office has now released surveillance footage of a recent drive-by shooting and is asking for help to find the person or the people responsible. You know, last week we spoke to the Quarles family after they woke up to the sound of gunshots. Bullets shattered their windows and caused some damage to their home, but the car drove off quickly, so no suspects have been identified yet.
Originally, the bullet has come from the road, entered the bottom pane of our door, and then has popped up to our trim here. And when we actually found the bullet, it was behind our couch where a couple of blankets were. And so we've had to get rid of them. There was, shards of glass all over that. But we found the bullet right behind our couch.
Now take a look at the surveillance video that shows the car driving by. There it goes. Now, it's obviously hard to tell what kind of car is pictured there, which is why detectives are now asking everyone who lives near that area to also check their security cameras tonight. The shooting, it happened last Tuesday around 1 a.m. It happened along Collinson Ford Road, southwest of downtown Morristown. And again, check those cameras. If you see something suspicious on your security cameras, or maybe you know something that can help investigators, you are asked to call 423-318-0257. Just a few days out from Thanksgiving, and the travel surge has already started. According to AAA, 1.2 million Tennesseans are expected to take a road trip for Turkey Day this year. That's up 28,000 drivers from last year, and that may be because Tennessee is seeing the cheapest Thanksgiving gas prices since 2020. Now, the state average is now at $2.93, 28 cents lower than this time last year. To help people plan out their trips this week, we asked AAA, when's the best time to hit the road? And, well, here's what they had to say.
The days leading into Thanksgiving, as well as even through the weekend, some of the busier times we're expecting happen midday to early afternoon. So regardless of the day that you're traveling, if you want to avoid some of that congestion, try to leave earlier in the morning or later in the evening.
Now, we should note AAA predicts the busiest travel day this week will be Wednesday, so be prepared for those slowdowns. And, of course, we'll continue to watch traffic for you throughout the day, Tuesday and Wednesday, to keep you up to date.